rep up. It's the Mona rep up. Ah, ba 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 ba. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Tuesday booze day on STS. Though I got my booze in yesterday at Jeff Kamin's Kamin Cup, which was an awesome time. Again, I didn't do the golfing part because I didn't want a event for a good cause to end up a tragedy, as my slice from the first green would have, or from the first hole would have surely killed someone on the 18th green. That's how bad. I mean, it's Caddyshack. It's like Caddyshack 2 style. It's ridiculously unbelievable. So anyway, tragedy averted. And really, I saved lives yesterday, not just by drinking for a good cause, but by not golfing. And, accident, homicide via golf ball. But beer does taste better, when it's for a good cause. And certainly, yesterday was no exception. Everyone there was really cool. I talked with a bunch of different people. I got a lot of, wow, you're taller in person than you look doing that. I mean, I'm sitting here, guys. I'm sitting, but I'm a legit 6'1". See, I wore the same outfit so you could tell. I do, shower and stuff. I just figured I'd wear this since I was wearing it yesterday. I changed clothes for the show. Anyway, I'm a legit 6'1". And I guess people assume that all guys lie, they add a few inches. But I know lie. I'm a legit 6'1" or so. So 6'2", 6'3" maybe in Jordans. So Jordans have that thick sole. It's like high heels for guys. But people were amazed that I was not on stilts. Anyway, it was great. I hung out there for a little bit, drank a couple beers, and then like any good trainer, I went and worked out, slightly buzzed. I got a really good workout in until the buzz wore off. Shame on me. I should have drank vodka instead of beer. I would have gotten a longer workout in. But got a nice workout in, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to wind back down. I'm going to go get a cigar from the smoke shop in my complex. So it's more of a weed smoke shop. It's like vape and weed paraphernalia mainly, but they have a nice humidor. And Commish loves cigars. The problem is that the owner, I don't know what he smokes. Whatever it is, it erases his memory every week. Every time I go in there, he thinks I'm this guy who he met once that rides a bike everywhere. So every time I come in, he asks me about riding my bike. Oh, not riding the bike today? Didn't bring the bike out? Where you been riding? Blah, blah, blah. And every single time I have to tell him, not that guy. I'm not the bike rider. I don't know who you think I am. Maybe it's the long hair. Maybe this guy's like the Forrest Gump of bike riding. I don't know. But I could explain to him 1 week, that's not me, buddy. I'm sorry, you're confusing me with someone else. And then the very next week, he's asking me again about it. So I've given up to the point where I am now. I swear to God, this is true. Now when I come in and he starts talking about the bike, I'm just like, yeah, I hurt my knee, so I'm not bringing the bike out anymore this year. Yeah, nah, you know what happened? One of the spokes came out and it's getting repaired. I always got a story for why I'm not riding my bike, because I've given up on telling him that I'm not this guy. So now I've created a whole backstory and a whole second life for a guy that doesn't exist, for bike riding Matt, bike riding Commish, just so that I don't have to explain to him over and over again that I'm not that guy, and have him be like, oh, you look like that guy. You're not that guy? You sure you're not that guy? Yeah, I'm sure I'm not that guy. I haven't ridden a bike since a huffy in the 8th grade. It wasn't even a mountain bike. I couldn't even get it up a small incline. These calves of mine weren't doing it. Never skip leg day. So yeah, it's the price, I guess, now of getting a cigar, is I always have to have ready a backstory for why I don't have my imaginary bike with me. Maybe I should just start riding a bike just so that I don't even have to do that. Maybe it's simpler to just start mountain biking and just buy a bike and then just go along with this story. Maybe he's forcing me into a lane here. Maybe he's forcing me into a lifestyle. This is indoctrination, and it's probably the smartest way anyone's ever done it. Just force someone, get someone sick of telling a story to the point where they just go, fuck it, I'll start riding a bike. Speaking of false of stories everyone thought, was true. I don't know if you guys saw the Blind Side thing that came out about the Blind Side. Michael Oher, the player who that movie was about. Surprise, surprise, came out, found out they never actually legally adopted him, the family. What they did do is set up a conservatorship, whatever it's called, that assured that they get all the money and royalties from his name, aka they scammed him. I knew that shit. I knew it all along. I know I'm a pessimist. I know I'm a skeptic, but I knew that shit. That movie was corny. That movie was just for people who are like, see, white people can save black people in need. It was corny the whole time. And half the movie was so fake and ridiculous at the, it was just such a ridiculously corny and set up movie that you could tell was just none of it, he was already a football player. They act like Sandra Bullock taught him football. They act like Sandra Bullock in that movie, her character. And she coached the team basically. She taught her, come on. The whole movie's ridiculous and just set up to make it look like this great white family saves Michael Oher. Well, guess what? They were just trying to use him and scam him out of money, which I could have told you 20 minutes into the movie. So next time, save your popcorn. Just come to Commish. This is SDS. Shame on you, Sandra Bullock, even though technically not her.